What's up, YouTube? This is Shadow Guy with another YouTube video. It's been so long since I've put anything on my channel that's gaming, unboxing sort of related or action figure wise. Just a lot of stuff going on. I can't even get into it. And I did upload that one gameplay of Madden. I have some other gameplays to upload, but I've just been busy. So I just got some stuff on some recent gaming hauls and trips out to the store, GameStop, Target, Best Buy, whatever, the last couple days. So I'm not going to show you everything. Maybe I'll do another video, but some of the best of the deals I got from those. So let's go on right ahead with Deadpool. Got this on clearance at Target. Pretty good. A game I kind of wanted to play, and it was getting harder and harder to find physical because I think it's out of print right now. And yeah, I kind of wanted to play. As soon as I heard there was going to be a remaster, I wanted to play this. And although it's marked here at $19.98 for clearance, I actually got it half off, so I basically paid a little over $9 for this, which is pretty good. Moving on next. Final Fantasy 15. So the game a lot of us RPG fans have been waiting for a very long time. This is the game that was once known as Final Fantasy Versus 13, if I'm right. And it was also supposed to be in a trilogy with 13 and Type O and a saga and everything. I don't think that's in this anymore. So we're just going to unbox this. I opted for the Day 1 edition. Simply because I tried to get the deluxe. I pre-ordered at 2 different stores and I tried to switch over and get a deluxe copy, and it's very hard to get the steelbook. And when I tried to get the deluxe copy yesterday, they said that it's on back order. I'd have to wait until the 14th to get it, and I was like, no, I want to play this right now. So yeah, I'm not waiting till next week to play it. I want to have it this weekend. So here's my code. La la la. So this is the Masamune DLC. That's a weapon from, at least I know from Final Fantasy VII. That's Sephiroth's weapon. World of Final Fantasy. Some promotion art. I am Setsuna. This is a game I want to play really badly. I heard it's like a sort of like a spiritual successor to Chrono Trigger in many ways, which was a game from the Super Nintendo days. And some Final Fantasy 14, Dragon Quest, and Kingdom Hearts 2.8, which I have this on pre-order already at my GameStop, and Final Fantasy 12, a game I never got to play back in the day on PS2, remastered for PS4. So that's all good. Next, a little booklet. I think this is just promotional material. Oh yeah, this is, okay, this is one real cool thing though. This is a poster, sort of like pamphlet with the signatures of the entire production team, which is really cool. Like everyone who worked on the game. So that's really nice. They didn't have to do that. I appreciate that. Then another booklet. This is just the precautions, procedures, warnings, whatever. So that's that. Slip this in here. Here's the disc. Spin that around. Get a nice shot of it. Really cool. And yeah, I like the case. It actually has a sort of like a metallic-y cover. For those of you who bought like Final Fantasy 13 or some certain other games that has that metallic, like the Day 1 copies have this, you would know what I mean. The paper feels kind of heavy. So I'm happy with what I got. I would have liked the steelbook because I like the art on it. And that it comes with a Kingsglaive, the movie, but I'll watch that some other way, maybe on Netflix or something. It's not a big deal. So, next, here we have TitanFall 2, Standard Edition. So, this is another game I was interested in. Didn't have Xbox One, so I didn't play Titanfall 1. And I'm not really a shooter person, but I do like mechs. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I'm a big fan of mecha and like Gundam and all that stuff. So robots and stuff is cool with me, and I was looking forward to the mech gameplay and also the single player campaign, which is new for this game. So pretty cool. 1 player, 16 players online. New features, new maps, customization. So I just, again, standard edition. Didn't feel the need to pay I think it was $10 extra for the deluxe copy. Here you have a look at TitanFall 2. Nice artwork by Respawn, which I believe is one of the companies that broke off from, I want to say, Activision. One of the old Call of Duty teams, anyway. So, yeah, pretty cool. I'm going to hopefully play this. I wish I could have got this for $30. I forgot to mention the prices. I forgot, I think I paid like $47 or something for this, or almost full price for this. I paid like $47 for this. They had like a buy 2 get 1 sale. So this and my next game were the 2 that I bought at Best Buy. And then the next game I have was my free game because honestly I couldn't find anything else I wanted, and I needed the next game a little bit more than some of the other games that are available now. So here's Last Guardian, which is a game, another long-awaited PS4 title. Probably 3 years at least we've been waiting for this. It's been shown in trailers and stuff in E3. And don't know too much about it, other than I know it's made by the same makers of Eco and Shadow of the Colossus. I own both games on PS3. And I actually played Shadow of the Colossus on PS2. The Sony, I was a Sony Underground member. Some of you guys may know what that was. And they sent free like demo discs and stuff to gamers through the mail. So I would get stuff from Sony all the time through the mail. Like, remember those days you found out about games through reading magazines and like game demo disc and videos and trailers? They're all like put on like a compilation disc, and then you got to like play them. That's kind of how I found out about a lot of stuff back in the day. And Shadow of the Colossus was one of those games they sent to me, like the whole entire like first level, where you're waking up and you're fighting the giant Titan stone boss thing at the end. So with Wander. So I'm really looking forward to this. It's very like cool and like artistic looking and mysterious. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's good. Next game, Final Fantasy X 10-2 Remaster. I picked this up because I also own this, Final Fantasy X and X-2 on Vita, and I wanted to crossplay. And because I own these two, here we go. Okay. So yeah, here we go. I own all 3 versions of this game. I'm such a fan of Final Fantasy X. This is a game I used to own when I had my Vita, and I sold it. I don't have that copy anymore, so I went back and rebought this used. So yes, I know it doesn't have the copy of 10-2, but I already had the game, so I have my copy of 10-2. I already used my code there. And just to look at the copy of the PS3 limited edition, since I'm here, might as well. We have it here, and just to prove that I owned it on Vita before, here's the art cards, which were in the pack-in in the limited edition for the Vita. A really nice game, great RPG. I'm not saying it's the best Final Fantasy. I personally probably like 7 a little bit more, but I haven't played nearly all of them. I know the stories of about half of them, and I probably played about 6 of them. So, but 10 is one of my favorite ones. I figure it's a good starting point for me to get into some of the other ones. So there we have it. The PS4 copy of Final Fantasy X 10-2 HD Remaster. Pretty nice. We have a look at Yuna and the rest of the team there. 1 player and remote play. 32 gigs space, which is a lot. And here's the disc. There's really nothing else here, but that's all right with me, because for me, once you go PS4 on some games, you can't really go back, and that's kind of a, you know, difficult thing for me to do. So there we have it, Final Fantasy X, and last but not least, Uncharted 4, the mega big kahuna, the last thing that I wanted for my year to be complete. Uncharted 4. I'm a huge Uncharted fan. I've played every single one. I own every single game. I own the comic book series they did. I cosplayed, I mean, as Nathan Drake once. I own the ring. I own a watch. Oh yeah, by the way, I should bring that up. Let me see if I can find that. If I find it, I'll show it later. I picked up a watch from GameStop for $6, but it's an Uncharted theme watch. But anyway, Uncharted 4 with Nathan Drake, one player, you know, and it has some multiplayer. This is the special edition, so it has some nice little features in there. So let's open this up and try not to rip it. There we go. Opened up pretty nicely right away. Ooh, okay. Nice. It comes with like a little book, sort of like slipcase. So it's almost like a treasure box. Really nice artwork there with the coins, the gold. Every game I think has had a different gold coin design over the years. So first, let's take a look at the art of Uncharted 4, which is a really nice book. Nice weight to it. It's small. It reminds me of the Mass Effect 3 limited edition book, about the same size. Has some of the artwork. I don't want to look too much at this because obviously spoilers. You know, there's Nadine and Sully and Elena. Really nice. Nate and his brother Sam, the young versions of them. It's alright, pretty cool. And the most important thing I wanted was this steelbook, because this is fantastic. This looks amazing. I wish they did this for all the other games, particularly Uncharted 2. That was my favorite one. But this is fantastic. And it's a legit steelbook. You can see the printing on the bottom there. Let me open this up, and there's the disc. Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. And, wow, the Naughty Dog special sticker pack. Here we have here. Really nice. And a voucher. 300 Uncharted points. And I'm going to cover it on the back. I picked this up at Best Buy. Got it for $60. For something that was originally, I think, about $80 when it originally came out. I think, you know, it's a pretty good discount. So, all in all, I think that was a pretty good run of stuff to pick up today. I appreciate you guys sticking around to watch me unbox all of that. So, stay tuned to the channel, and I have a lot more stuff maybe, you know, coming through. Maybe next week. I'm pretty busy this weekend, but hopefully I'll get around to posting more stuff. But again, thanks for watching this video all the way through to the end. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll try to leave my PSN name down below if you want to friend me. And yeah, that's it. I guess I'll see you in the next video. One more thing I forgot. I meant to show this off. I got Uncharted 4 Thief's End watch. This was at GameStop. It was like on clearance or something. I don't know. It's only $6.97. And it's a pretty nice size watch. There were a bunch of these located right next to the cashier with a couple Song of the Deep watches. And I was like, I absolutely have to have this. Like, why not? So, let's see if I can open this really quick. I'm not going to try it on necessarily, but let's see how it looks all the way around. And it's kind of a basic watch. Let's see if we can zoom in here a little bit. Has an inscription on the back, and I guess the manufacturer and trademark on there. But I really like the gold. It seemed like it stopped working right after I got it. But I can just switch the battery out. The band, I would say, looks very basic. Not really much to comment on, but you know, it's Uncharted, and I love Nathan Drake and that series. So I actually have a nice wristband and watch that I'm going to replace this with. Maybe if I do that, hopefully if it fits, first of all. But if it does, then, you know, I will replace the band and maybe show off the watch and maybe give a review on this after I get it working. So yeah, once I get the battery and the band on here, then I could probably comment a little bit more. But when I saw a watch, I mean, for something like this, you can get watches like this at a price of like maybe $20, $30 at some places. So I'm like, $6, and I'm like, why not? Obviously. So just want to throw that in there before the video is up. Yeah, you can find these at GameStop. And yeah, just ask the person to help you with that. So thanks again. See you later. Peace.